Yeah. Hey guys, it is Bryn.
And Casey.
We're here talking about a game that we got to play about 2 weeks ago when we went to
Asmodee.
So this game is a kids game.
From Hava, very popular kids game maker out of Germany. Yeah, this is their new release for the fall, Dragon's Breath. It's got a cute little story with it. Want me to tell the story?
Tell a story, Casey.
All right, so these 4 little dragons were exploring and found all these gems in this ice column here. And they tried to use their fire breath to melt it. They weren't strong enough. So they had to call big old Dragon Dad to come melt the ice column for them. So it's a really simple game to play. There's a little bit of strategy to it. It makes it a little more fun. Play with kids, a little bit of drafting kind of mechanic in there as well. So it's it's a really good choice.
Why would you pick this game? Is this game similar to any other like kids games that you might come into if you're just coming to play?
I mean, you said it was similar to Kerplunk.
Yeah, I find it's kind of like reverse Kerplunk.
Yeah, essentially
things come crashing down, and instead of Kerplunk where you don't want the marbles, this time you want to collect the.
Yeah, you want to collect certain ones, and there's a neat, a mechanic behind it, getting kids involved in picking, able to look at that and decide which color is most likely to fall down, and that's the color that they'll want to pick.
So you got a little color recognition, you got a little problem solving.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So how do we play?
So, to start, everyone's gonna pick a dragon.
Yep.
And that'll be their little corner. What's neat about this game is that it's all contained in this box too.
Very true.
Like all the gems that you collect, you're just putting in your own corner of the box. There's spots in the middle where they'll fall into, and that's all nice in the box there.
All right.
But so each player is gonna pick a dragon to represent. I'll be this green dragon, and you're gonna be the yellow dragon. And we would determine who's gonna go first. And since I'm explaining, I'll go first, so I get the dad dragon token. And so the way it goes is you're trying to get the most gems. It doesn't matter what color gem, you just want the most gems, and they're all worth the same amount of points. But the first player gets his first pick of these 5 color stones. And so you will pick one and then go around the table, everyone picking one. And that's what color of gem they'll collect that falls out of the ice when you pull the ring. So quick look here at the top, I'm gonna take purple.
Okay.
So now any purple gems that'll fall will be for me. And Bryn will get to look and he'll get to pick a gem color.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick red.
There you go. And in 2 players, technically you pick 2 gems, but we won't worry about that for right now. So then, as the dad dragon player for the turn, I get to lift the ring. The only rule is the only ring I can touch is the top ring. I'm not allowed to touch any rings beneath it to brace it. But you can, when you lift the top ring off, you can kind of manipulate. You're allowed to touch these gems here and manipulate how you want them to fall.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, for instance, because you're red, probably don't want you to get this red one. So as long as I'm just touching the top ring, I can kind of push this red one back in there as I try and lift my ring while still trying to get my purple ones to fall, like so. And that's that. And then this goes out of the game. And then we look at the gems that fell. So any purple ones, because I picked the purple gem, I get to put in my little dragon stash. Any red ones that fell, which is none, and so on around. And then any remaining ones goes into these 3 holes in the center, which is the dad's dragon den. Yep. Likewise, when you pull the ring and all the gems spill off the top, any that fall in the holes you can't retrieve, and that's just dad's stash.
So if my color goes in the hole, it's mine.
Yeah, you just happen to fall in there. And you can kind of manipulate that too, because if you want to pull, if you see your red ones were concentrated close to the hole, I can try and pull it towards that direction there so that I try to get them to fall in.
Okay.
So there's that. And then after the end of that round, we put these gems back past the dad dragon token. Where's the green one?
Right there. Green.
And then it'd be Bryn's turn. He would get to pick the color first.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick pick red.
All right, and so you're probably gonna knock the red ones off. I'm gonna go with green. And so then it'd be Bryn's turn where he could pull the ring off.
All right, so I breathe in the fire. I melt the ice ring. And they come crashing down.
And so yeah, same thing then. Any green ones?
Nothing landed in the hole.
Not this time, no. So green ones.
So collect all the green.
Also,
so you got the green.
also carefully pick them up because the worst thing is when you're trying to scoop them up and then you bump them into the hole.
1, 2, 3 points. Rest
And then yeah, any remaining ones goes into the dad cave.
and so on and so forth.
Yeah, and then we would put these back and pass the token to the next player, and you go around until all the rings are removed. And oh, I guess for the last ring, there is a cardboard token underneath this last ring here. So the only gems that count are the ones that get knocked off that cardboard ring. So if I wanted to avoid someone with yellow scoring, I could try and lift this up and make sure I push it so that only that these yellow ones stay on.
Sorry, the ones on the token do not count?
Yeah, so the ones on the token do not get scored, which in this case would be this handful of tokens here. So yeah, and that's the end of the game.
Okay.
And then after that, you would lift up the lid and then count their gems in the middle and see who's the winner.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, really simple to play. Like I said, it's a neat mechanic with the drafting of the color gems. So it's not just pick it up and hope that you got lucky.
You know what's better about this than Kerplunk?
What's that?
Not having to put in the stupid sticks.
Yeah, those stupid sticks are so stupid. This is dumb design. You spend more time putting the sticks in than you do playing the game. So yeah, and that's Dragon's Breath. And then, you know, when setting it up, I'll give you a pro tip setting up. Bryn had it set up before we got here. When you put your ice flow in the middle and you're gonna try and stack your rings, before you dump your gems in, take these tokens and cover these holes. So if you spill, they don't end up in the middle. Ooh. Yeah, pro tip.
Genius.
Pro tip right there. And yeah, it's like, as you can see, it's an easy game. Like I've played it a couple times with my kids already, and they really enjoy it.
Awesome.
So.
All right, so we just upped your kids' game arsenal.
That's right.
Play.
You blew it.
Right.
So yeah, now you don't have to play Kerplunk anymore. You can pick up Dragon's Breath, which is 100 times more fun. That's right, Kerplunk. Shots fired.
Casey's been firing shots all week. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching.
Do you want to see more great videos and how to play games? Make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube right there. I haven't actually checked the end of our videos to see if Adam does he put the link there.
Idea.
Well, I don't know.
So cool.
We'll hope. But yeah, that's our video for today. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.